Bryce, we can see the strapping on the knee there. Anything of concern, or just the run-of-the-mill sort of thing?
Nah, just a bit sore this morning, as you are after a game. So yeah, just a little knock on the shin, and it should be sweet.
How was Mick afterwards? There's obviously so much pressure, externally at least, on him, and everyone analysing everything that he did last week. How was he after the week, or after the loss?
Yeah, he was okay. I mean, he was a little bit disappointed we didn't get over the line, and we were as players as well. We played some good footy and played some good footy for 3 quarters, but so that last quarter we let them get on top of us, and Collingwood are a quality side, and they're probably going to be up there towards the end of the year, and I really thought we improved on last week's effort, and I mean we're in front at 3/4 time, so we had every chance to win. We just couldn't get it done.
Do you take some consolation out of knowing that you've lost to some pretty good outfits in these first 2 weeks? So it's 0-2 isn't necessarily as bad as it might sound.
Yeah, I mean we're not too worried at this stage. I mean we won the first 3 games last year and didn't make the final, so look. It's only early in the season. You're right, we have played some quality opposition, and we've improved in the 2 weeks we've played, and I'm sure we'll keep on improving.
Is it concerning, though, I suppose, to be losing narrow matches? It's not a mental battle, is it? Or?
Well, at least we're giving ourselves to win the game. I mean, if we had been on the other end and us winning by a couple of points each week, it'd be a different story. So look, we're in the games, and we're giving ourselves the best chance of winning.
Are you feeling any actual pressure though to get that monkey off the back to get the first win on the board?
Oh, not really. I mean, of course we want to win. We don't want to lose, but like I said, we won the first 3 games last year and didn't end up making the finals. So. We got another big challenge this week. We got Geelong. They've won both of their games as well. So, yeah, it's going to be another big challenge.
And they've had the wood over you recent years. I mean, what would you put all that down to?
Oh, well, they've probably been the best side in the comp for the last 5 or 6 years. All the grand finals they've played in, and it's tough. It's tough playing Geelong, and everyone probably thought they'd slow down a bit, but to their credit they haven't, and like I said, it's just going to be another tough challenge.
Just the draw seems to be a nightmare draw at the moment. You've got Geelong, you've got West Coast over there, and you've got Adelaide. It's not going to get any easier.
The way AFL is at the moment, every week's a pretty tough week. I mean, you can see Port Adelaide are playing good footy. The Bulldogs have been playing good footy, and they finished towards the bottom of the ladder last year. So I think every week's going to be tough. Yeah.
And Jared Waite, we've seen him doing some running. Is he a chance to be fit for the Cats match?
Look, I think he's getting better. I'm not sure if he'll be up for selection this week, but he'll be definitely pushing for selection the next couple of weeks.
Sean Harrison, will he be right after that appendix?
Yeah, I think he'll be ready to go. The poor bugger probably wasn't the best timing for him. But yeah, you can't help those things, and I'm sure he'll put his hand up for selection this week.
He'll be good with a little less weight. The appendix is out, might help him.
Yeah, although he's starting to use his size a lot more this year, and which is good, pushing some blokes out the way and taking good marks. So, he's only going to miss 3 or 4 days of training, so I don't think he'll lose too much weight.
How much better will this team have to play to beat a team like Geelong? Obviously, they're 2-0, they're up and about, but you guys played for periods of the game yesterday, but obviously for a sustained period.
Yeah, I mean, you got to play 4 quarters of footy to beat quality sides, and there's no doubt we've got to do that this week. We'll play them at Etihad, and I think they had a pretty good close match against the Kangaroos, and even the week before against Hawthorn. So, they might be a bit fatigued, and hopefully we can put on a good show.
Does it hurt more to lose to Collingwood? I suppose arch rival compared to other sides?
It hurts to lose whoever you're playing against, but obviously there's a big build up towards those sort of big matches against the rivalry teams. But look, there's no point dwelling on it now. It's all done, and we've just got to move on.
How would you assess your form at the moment, Bryce, obviously after the move to the midfield?
Look, I don't think it's so much the move to the midfield. I think people forget that I played in the midfield, a couple of years ago. But look, I'm enjoying it in there and running around and helping out the boys in there, and I'm looking forward to staying in there in the next few weeks.
What have the new coaches brought to your game? I mean, obviously there seems to be a focus more on contested ball.
I think just giving me the opportunity to play through the midfield. Look, we focused on a few things over the summer, and I've worked on those things, and they're starting to show, and I'm pretty happy.
We assume Heath Scotland will come straight back in this week. How's he been during this time off in these first couple of weeks? Do you think he's got a point to prove, or has he been particularly pumped up and ready to go?
It'd be good to having Scotto back in the side if he gets picked. I think he played some good footy in the VFL on the weekend, and you just know what you're going to get from Scotto. He's hard, he's tough, he does the team things, and you definitely feel a lot better when he's running around next to you.
Have you noticed any change in his persona at the club, or is he just the same kind of guy that he was pre-incident?
No, he's been fine. He hasn't gone into his shell at all, and he brings great leadership qualities to the group. So, he's just itching to get out there and help the boys out.